Woody, that's all the toys he's been playing with over here. Woody, I picked up my keys. He jumped up. He was ready to go. He's ready to go. His pawpaw, he knows them keys mean we're going to go. We're going to roll. We are going to roll. I'm waiting on Ben to come in and give Ben his first assignment for this morning. He's going to mow the backyard while you and I go feed up. Then we're going to get the tractor and we're going to hang that swing, okay? Get Ben to help us hang that swing, okay? All right. Kippy, you ready to go too? Keep operating toys I got up here. Him and Kippy and Buster been wrestling over these toys up here all morning. Some on the floor. Their basket of toys completely empty. It's only Ben. It's only Ben. It's our boy Ben. He's still shedding. He got lots of fur to go. The patchiness is gone. It's not patching out no more. It's just now it's shedding out like it should. So I guess we got a handle on that. But that's the way it should come out. You know, it shouldn't be those patchy spots. That stuff I bought for him worked real good. He is so dirty, you know, so dirty. That little brush, the little that was sent to me for the tangles, it actually pulls out a lot more hair, but I think it kind of irritates, not irritates, but he don't like it as much. This brush here, he don't mind. It still pulls it out, but not too fast, okay? And he has to eat by himself naturally. I bring him out here so the goats can't bother him. And I hook him to the fence with his leash, his halter, and then I can brush him without him going off and starting exploring all around the house and bothering people. That's what he will do. See, that's slicking out good. Slicking out good. Right down your back, Ivy. Right down your back, baby. Yeah, it's coming out good. That's the way it should come out. Not the spots, not the splotches. And that was from just being out in the rain too much with Miracle, trying to stay out with her when he should have been and would have been on his own in the barn. Because he's the first one that sometimes bad weather take off of the barn, but if she don't come, he goes back out. Here with the goats. Goats don't like rain either, so they all take off for their barn, Ivan included. And he don't bother any of them. He don't bother them, but there's upside down in the trough. All right, that's probably pretty good, son. I guess she thinks it's time to go home. She's tired of browsing around. Woody's tired. Woody's been, he's been on guard duty and he's tired. She let up her chewing her little cud. Ears flopping in the wind. And Kippy's always exploring. He explores. That's what he does. He likes to explore. It's about to get time to go home, guys. And I just kind of hate to leave. It's just so nice. The wind's picking up. See, the trees are Blowing pretty good. But I gotta go home, feed up. Give these guys here some hay, give Ivan some hay for the night, and get stuff put away for the nighttime. And I'll add this to tomorrow's video. Yeah, y'all can start off watching that. You ever watch people chew gum? I used to be bad about chewing gum. Boy, I chewed gum. Even when I got to teaching, you know, I always chewed gum. And I'd have to remind myself, hey, I'm teaching. I'm up here in front of the classroom. Don't be chewing this gum so much. But I was out in the shop, so it's different. You're out in a shop class, you know, it's everything's different, you know. We were more laid back out there. All right, I'm gonna cut this off. It's usually about this time of the evening when all the games start with these little guys. Macho usually right there, he usually starts it. He starts picking. Looks like Cuddles says, I'm gonna get in on it today. I'm getting in on it today. Ben comes tomorrow, we're gonna try to take that small slide over for the other little goats. I'm here, baby. I'm here. She's looking for me. Papa's here. I'm right here. Stop being silly. Well, I guess they're gonna wrestle today. Macho laying back down. There's a couple of them are gonna fight for a little bit. What, baby? Papa's right here. He said, I ain't getting there with them. Them are goats, Papa. I'm not getting there with goats. You ain't got to. You ain't got to. Little boy there said, hey, come on in here, kid. Come on in here. We'll kick your little butt. Come on in here. Come on. Get up here. All right, I'm gonna go put her up and get her bottle fixed, and we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna go in the woods in just a few minutes, okay? A few minutes we're gonna go, okay? Oh yeah, just a few minutes. You, Woody, and Papa, and Kippy, okay? Yeah, we'll just go for a ride. Oh, there comes your little friend. There's your little friend coming to check on you. Coming to check, make sure you're okay. Yes, yeah. She likes to check on you, make sure, okay? Yeah, she loves you. She loves you, yes, she does. Yes, she does. That's a good girl. I know, we're fixing to go. I'm just sitting here for a minute talking to G. Hello there, little Gidget. Was the fuzz on you? Oh, the fuzz on you? Yeah, you and her? Y'all buddies? Y'all buddies? Look at you two. Look at you two. Look at you two. Oh, no, you ain't gonna bite my finger. No, ma'am, you're not gonna do it. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, neither one of you two. Hang on, guys. I got treats for y'all. Wait for big boy to get over here. Old Duke. All right. There's some treats. So you got to have treats too. Get your cookies on the ground. Okay. Yeah. Get yours on the ground. You're a big boy. You get a few extras. Here you go, Ivy. Come on, Ivy. Come on. Back up. You got to back up. People, I'm serious. Back up. Wait, Ivy. There. That's it. Woody, no, that's one of the boats. Go. Buddy, let's go. Come on. You have my... Well, you can see who I brought with me down here this afternoon. And I'm sorry, I went too fast. Got you dizzy. Hang on, go real slow. There, Woody got a treat. Some treats. I brought a couple treats for them. I brought him a treat, or her a treat. I stopped and gave Ivan some treats and the goats, and gave Moses some treats. And late this evening, when I make my evening rounds, I'll bring all the cows some treats. So they'll all get treats today. I brought those little kids down here earlier. They're little grandkids. Y'all, you won't get this video until maybe Friday. And the Thursday video, I do a lot of stuff with the little kids. Now we're talking about Carter, Cash, Carly came today, and also Coda Bear. Did a lot of stuff there, and Ben helped me do some stuff in the yard for him, hanging a swing and stuff. Then I brought them for a ride down here. They want to come back here to Camp Patty. And we talked about having a picnic down here one day, and they said, oh, that'd be so great. You know, they really want to have a picnic. And I told you about it. I said, okay. So when everyone tried to do it, I said, well, we just get a package of weenies, you know, and a loaf of bread or something like that. Don't have to have buns and all that, because them kids probably ain't gonna eat a bunch of buns anyway. And some chips, you know, and then some little drinks, and come back and just roast them some weenies or in that little pit, you know, or they can be on the fire in a big pit, but just for a few weenies, that'd be plenty over there. I think they would enjoy it. I think they have a lot of fun. They played out here, but then listen about them playing, and it reminded me of something, to a story I'll tell you. Over here, go real slow. You see that brown spot? That's poop. That's cow poop. Yeah, that's cow poop. Well, naturally, they found it, and Carter, Breeze's little girl, who acts just like her mama, got a stick and was playing in it. Now, Coda Bear points at it and wants you to know there's cow poop around. She'll tell you over and over and over, cow poop, cow poop. Carly will too. Carter wants to play in it. Luckily, or thankfully, it was a stick. Anyway, it reminded me of us growing up as boys, you know, country boys. You know, you don't have a lot of, we didn't have electronic games and stuff like, you know, we played hide and seek, and we played also on horses. We played on foot. It's so much fun on horseback to ride back there and hide, and other people on horseback try to find you. And you cover so much ground all back through these deep woods and hiding and stuff, and they'll be trying to track you or trail you and everything else. It's really fun. Anyway, we also played a game of throwing rotten eggs at each other. Yeah, my mom had all of those chickens, and sometimes they'd hide a nest somewhere, and those eggs would get rotten. And you could almost look at one that it would explode. There's nothing. Literally, there's nothing that stinks worse than a rotten egg. Lordy. Well, we'd gather them up, divide them up, we'd have a rotten egg fight. Now, we'd, you know, somebody go hide 3 or 4 eggs in their hands or pockets. Hopefully they didn't blow up your pocket or in a bucket. And other people looking for you, you start blasting at them. And I don't know if I ever got actually hit with one, but I have got the splatters with one, and that's just as bad. It's like shrapnel. It's like shrapnel. But my brother literally got hit in the face with one. And my cousin I told you about, Roy, joined the Marines with me, throwed one. It hit my brother out in the forehead. That thing would pop. And that stuff just covered him. Oh, God, he's nasty. My mom was mad. You ain't coming into the house, smell like you get the water hose, you wash off, you take them clothes off, you ain't coming to my house. Yeah, it's a fun time. But then also, what brought these stories back to me was that little girl played in that cow poop. Now, this is just not something a person should do. We would go to the county fair, Liberty, every year. We had animals to show. We showed everything from pigs to dairy cows to beef calves. And us boys would have to stay over there, and lots of kids did. You know, lots of kids did. Some kids, you know, had nice trailers to stay in, or they'd sleep up there in the barns with their animals. We've done that too. But most of us, we have no trailer there with all of our supplies in it, you know, and our extra clothes and stuff, and we'd, you know, have our blanket or whatever we're gonna sleep on or under, you know, in there. And at night, you know, everything kind of got quiet. The fairgrounds is closed and everybody going to bed, you know, may be midnight. We'd all go to the trailer, get our stuff, and find us a spot to lay, and we'd just kind of go to sleep. Usually in a group. And they had security guards there at night walking the grounds, you know, grown men, you know, watching the grounds, make sure nothing. And back then, guys, back in those days, you didn't have a lot of bad stuff going on like you do now, you know. You was pretty secure, you know, nobody gonna mess with a kid. And one night, this guy named Jack was sleeping, and my brother shoveled up some cow poop, fresh cow poop. And brought it up there and laid it beside Jack. Jack's a sound sleeper. And he had a feather or something, I forget what it was now. And he took some of that cow poop and put it in Jack's hand. And Jack's a sound sleeper. He is sleeping away. Then he'd tickle his eye up above his eye on the side of his head. Whatever, I think it's a feather, I think. And Jack would slap at it, you know, like it was a bug or something, slap at it. And this went on for a while, and we're all sitting there giggling to ourselves. Can't laugh out loud, we might wake him up. And this went on for a while. Finally, Jack's head is just about covered in this stuff. And we all went to sleep. We all got in our blankets for sleep. Next morning, bright and early, we're headed down to the VFW. Veterans of Foreign Wars had a booth that they opened up there at the fairgrounds, and they served breakfast, you know, pancakes and stuff. And up in the day, they'd start serving hamburgers, and it was a fundraiser for them. And Mr. Stanfield was in charge of it. He's from Cleveland. My mom and my dad bought propane, or back then it was butane, from him. He owned a butane service. And she made arrangements with him every year to let us put our stuff up. But that little girl, come on, this is just not right. On a tab, and she'd pay it at the end of the week, because she didn't come over there every day, because we were a one-car family. My dad worked shift work, and they would drive over, depending on the shift, once or twice. They'd take us and pick us up, and maybe only come one time when we're there. It's usually about a 4-day affair. 5. I love you, baby girl. And so anyway, we'd charge our food and on the tab. So we got up that morning to go eat, and Jack said, "Y'all ready to go eat?" And we all looked at him and said, "We're not eating with you." And he said, "Why?" I said, "Well, you're kind of dirty, dude." So he goes up out of the restrooms, you know, where they had showers and stuff there. Oh, you could hear him in there just fussing. Cow poop had done dried all over his head. I don't know how we survived, guys, but we did. Country kids, pretty tough. We had a lot of fun out of that. Anyway, that's just a little story when I saw her playing in that cow poop. Nowadays, you know, we don't play in cow poop. We watch TV. And kids got their games to play. All right, guys, I'm gonna cut this off and send it to my babies. Hope you enjoyed that story. It's true story. And yes, we had cow poop fights also. We had cow poop fights. Guys, I hope y'all like this video. I'm gonna shut it down. Hope you subscribe, share with a friend, hit the like button. It's painless, it does not hurt, regardless what this little girl might tell you. I love you guys.